The Young and the Restless, spoilers full. Oh my God, you guys. It is legit a beautiful day outside. The birds are chirping, but I am currently operating on zero sleep and pure adrenaline. Welcome back to the channel. Grab your iced lattes because we are diving straight into the absolute madness. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you're doing right this very second. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now because my brain is visibly buffering from the sheer audacity of what just went down on The Young and the Restless. I am physically vibrating. I am unwell. I am officially on my do not perceive list because my soul has actually left my body. Send help. We have to talk about Matt Clark. Genuinely, straight up, basically, the most insane plot twist just dropped, and I am hyperventilating. I was mid skincare when this scene happened, and I legit smeared my charcoal mask all over my pristine white rug because I threw my hands up in pure shock. I had to yeet my phone across the room, besties. I cannot even. We all knew Matt was playing this twisted, unhinged game of amnesia roulette. But what just happened is a world-shattering saga that has permanently altered my brain chemistry. Okay, wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Let me catch my breath. So, Matt Clark, the ultimate villain, the guy who has been terrorizing the Newman family, the guy who had Sienna literally acting like a rabid guard dog attacking Phyllis in a dark basement, which is honestly so unhinged, suddenly gets hit with a massive, catastrophic flood of his actual memories. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on. But seriously, the memories come rushing back like a tidal wave of pure psychological mayhem. He remembers everything. Every single terrible, horrific, unforgivable thing he did to Sienna, to Nick, to Sharon, to Noah, to the entire Newman empire. The sheer cinematic drama of this moment. He is standing there, and you can literally see the exact second his grip on reality slips. The panic sets in. He is sweating. He is hyperventilating. He is completely spiraling into an existential crisis. It's giving major, I created a monster and I am the monster energy. I am literally clutching my chest because the stakes are astronomical right now. Matt, in a state of sheer, unadulterated panic, does the one thing nobody, and I mean nobody, in their right mind would ever do. He goes straight to Victor Newman. Bestie, be for real right now. You just remembered you are public enemy number one, and your first instinct is to walk into the lion's den, to knock on the door of the mustache himself. I am screaming into a pillow. The vibes are so off, and don't even get me started on the vibes of Victor's office. Did you notice how the lighting in that room always makes Victor look like a literal mob boss from a 1940s noir film? It's a random aesthetic choice, but it works so well. Anyway, snapping back to the main tee, Matt walks in, looking like a total emotional train wreck, and straight up confesses to everything. Every single crime, every manipulation. He lays it all out on the mahogany desk. Victor's reaction is exactly what you would expect from a high-octane psychological masterpiece. Victor is furious. I mean, the man is vibrating with rage. He looks at Matt like he is a piece of gum stuck to the bottom of his incredibly expensive Italian leather shoes. Victor immediately demands that Matt be thrown in jail, locked away forever, the key melted down in a volcano. And honestly, valid. I am totally living for Victor's ruthlessness here because Matt deserves it. Matt is a menace. But just as Victor is about to unleash the full wrath of Newman Enterprises and have the GCPD drag Matt away in handcuffs, wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. The door flies open, or at least metaphorically it does, and who steps up to the plate? Nick Newman. You guys, I am literally screaming. Nick Newman, the same Nick Newman who was just held hostage, who was forced to take poison fentanyl and cocaine, who crashed his car into a literal cliff because of Matt's twisted games. Nick steps in between Victor and Matt. I am personally attacked by this. I am so done. Nick looks at his father with those earnest puppy dog eyes and says that Matt has changed. He says Matt wants to be better. What is happening? Nick is basically defending his own attempted murderer. He tells Victor not to push Matt into a corner, not to force him down a dark path again. I am genuinely, straight up losing my mind. Why is Nick doing this? Is it trauma bonding? Is his brain still scrambled from the drugs? I mean, Nick was just trying to cure Matt's amnesia a few days ago so he could punch him guilt-free, and now he is acting like Matt's defense attorney? Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but Nick's entire psychological state right now is a complete dumpster fire. He has been through so much trauma. His family is falling apart. Victor is gaslighting Nicky into oblivion, and Nick is just breaking. He is genuinely breaking. I mean, think about it. He literally just crashed his car into a cliff because of fentanyl and cocaine cravings that Matt orchestrated. And seeing Matt, this big bad villain, completely shattered and terrified by his own actions, must have triggered some bizarre savior complex in Nick. He is looking at Matt and seeing a broken man who needs redemption, probably because Nick desperately wants to believe that broken men can be redeemed because Nick himself is broken right now. He is projecting his own need for forgiveness onto the man who literally tried to destroy him. The cinematic parallels, the absolute psychological mayhem. But Victor's not having it. Victor's looking at Nick like he has sprouted a second head, and honestly, I am siding with Victor on this one. Nick needs therapy, not a villain to rehabilitate. The entire situation is spiraling completely out of control. It is a messy, unfiltered, emotional train wreck. The tension in the room is so thick you could cut it with a chainsaw. Victor is yelling, Nick is pleading, and then there is Matt Clark, the big, terrifying villain who orchestrated so much pain, literally falls to his knees. He collapses. He is sobbing. He is crying real, pathetic tears, begging for mercy. Seeing this man on his knees, weeping like a child, is honestly the most insane reality check. It's giving me major whiplash. I was so mad at him, but seeing him reduced to this puddle of tears, wait, no, I still hate him. He is officially on my do not perceive list. But the drama of it all. Matt is begging. Nick is standing there like a confused guardian angel. And Victor is a stone cold killer. Victor looks down at Matt, who is literally groveling on the floor. The disgust on Victor's face is palpable. He doesn't care about Nick's pleas. He doesn't care about Matt's tears. Victor is a man who operates on absolute power and control, and this pathetic display only fuels his God complex. The room goes dead silent. You could hear a pin drop. I was physically holding my breath, my eyes glued to the screen, my heart pounding out of my chest. Victor leans forward, his voice dropping to that terrifying, gravelly whisper that we all know means absolute doom. He doesn't scream. He doesn't yell. He just looks at Matt and delivers the most chilling, world-ending sentence of the entire decade. He says exactly 7 words. 7 words. Besties. Leave the city or you will die. Yes. 7 words. LEAVETHISCITYOURWILDIE. I literally counted them on my fingers while I was hyperventilating on my couch. The sheer power, the absolute menace. Victor didn't need to call the cops. He didn't need to call his security goons. He just laid down a death sentence with the casual energy of ordering a black coffee. Leave this city or you will die. Those 7 words hit Matt like a physical blow. You can see the exact moment the last shred of hope leaves Matt's body. He realizes that Victor isn't playing a game. Victor is making a promise. The terror in Matt's eyes is so visceral, so real, that I genuinely felt a shiver go down my spine. The stakes have never been higher. Matt is so terrified that he doesn't even argue. He doesn't look at Nick for help. He doesn't try to justify his actions or beg for a second chance. He just scrambles to his feet, absolutely shaking, and bolts. He leaves Genoa City. Just like that, the reign of terror is over, but it feels so unresolved. I am calling it right now, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, because there is no way Matt Clark just packs his bags and lives a quiet life in the suburbs. The villain arc is about to go nuclear eventually, but for now, he is gone. Banished by exactly 7 words. And Nick is just left standing there, realizing that his father's still the most dangerous man in the room, and that his attempt at showing mercy was completely crushed by Victor's iron fist. This specific betrayal of Nick's empathy personally attacked my soul. I am too unwell to handle the gravity of these events. This situation is now my entire personality, and I am not okay. I need to go lie down and stare at the ceiling for 5 to 7 business days while my brain tries to process the fact that Matt is actually gone. Like, is he really gone? I literally cannot